Hello and welcome back to UK Finance Explained. One of the most important skills anyone working in payroll or simply wanting to understand their own pay is knowing how to read a payslip. Many people receive a payslip every month but only look at one figure, their net pay. However, a payslip contains much more valuable information. It shows exactly how your pay has been calculated, what deductions have been made, and how much you'll actually receive. So in today's lesson, we'll break down a typical UK payslip section by section, explain what each part means, and show you how to read it with confidence. Let's get started. A payslip is a document provided by an employer that shows details of employees' pay for a specific pay period. So it explains how much the employee has earned, what deductions have been made, the final amount paid, and important payroll information, or some important payroll information as well. In the UK, employees are legally required to provide employees with an itemized payslip before or on payday. So whether it's paper or electronic, the information should be clear and easy to understand. A payslip helps employees check that they have been paid correctly, understand deductions, keep records of earnings, apply for loans or mortgages, verify employment and income, spot payroll errors early as well. For payroll professionals, producing accurate payslips is one of the most important responsibilities. Although payslips vary between employers and payroll software, most include the same core information. Let's look at the key sections. This section identifies who the payslip belongs to. So it will include things like the employee's name, employee number, department, job title. So always check that these details are correct. The payslip also identifies the employer. So this usually includes company name, company address, payroll reference sometimes, and this confirms who issues the payment or issued the payment. The pay period shows the dates the payment covers. So examples include weekly, fortnightly, 4-weekly, or monthly. The payslips will often show the payday tax period and the payroll period number as well. Gross pay is the employee's total earnings before deductions. It may include basic salary, hourly wages, overtime, bonuses, commission, and even holiday pay. So for an example, your basic salary is £2,500. And then you have the overtime of 150, and then your bonus of 250. So your gross pay at the end of it, adding all your basic salary, overtime, and bonus together, you'll get £2,900 per month. Next comes the deductions section. Common deductions include income tax, national insurance, pension contributions, student loan repayments, attachment of earnings orders. So that is just where applicable. So each deduction reduces the amount the employee receives. Net pay is the amount paid into the employee's bank account. And the formula for net pay is your gross pay minus deductions or less deductions equals your net pay. So that is gross pay minus deductions equals your net pay. This is often called take-home pay as well. Your tax code tells payroll how much tax-free income you are entitled to receive before income tax is deducted. One of the most common tax codes is 1257L. If a tax code changes, your income tax deduction may also change. If you believe your tax code is incorrect, you should contact HMRC. Most payslips include the employee's national insurance number or NI number. This unique number helps ensure your tax and national insurance contributions are recorded correctly. Many payslips show year-to-date totals. These include total earnings, total tax paid, total NI, and your pension contributions. So instead of showing only this month's figures, year-to-date totals show everything accumulated since the start of the year, the tax year. This is particularly useful when checking your annual earnings. Let's look at a simple payslip example. So we've got employee Emily Brown, and her basic salary is £2,500. She's got overtime of 200. So her gross pay ends up being £2,700. Then we've got income tax, national insurance, and your pension, and the total deductions ends up being £500. Now with the net pay, remember the formula we had the gross pay minus deductions when we end up with the net pay. So with the gross pay being 2,700 and her deductions 500, her net pay is £2,200. So this tells us that Emily earned £2,700 before deductions. 500 was deducted, and then she received 2,200 in her bank account. Employees should always review their payslip. Things to check include incorrect hours worked, missed overtime, the wrong salary, an unexpected deduction or deductions, incorrect tax code, or missing pension contributions. If something doesn't look right, it's best to contact the payroll department as soon as possible. Knowing how to read a payslip helps you verify your pay, understand deductions, budget more effectively, identify errors, understand how payroll calculations work as well, and build confidence if you are pursuing a career in payroll or finance. It's a practical skill that benefits every employee. So today we've covered things like what a payslip is, why payslips are important, employee and employer details, pay periods, gross pay, deductions, net pay, tax code, your NI number, year-to-date figures, and then obviously with the last one being common mistakes to look out for. So by understanding each section of a payslip, you'll be able to read your own payslip or process payroll for others with much greater confidence. Now it's your turn. Open the UK Fundamentals Workbook and Activity Guide and complete the Understanding a Payslip activities. Inside the workbook, you'll label the different sections of a sample UK payslip, match common payslip terms to their meanings, calculate gross pay, deductions, and net pay using example figures, identify errors in a sample payslip, and then complete a short knowledge check to reinforce today's lesson as well. So these activities are designed to help you apply what you've learned and become more confident in reading and understanding UK payslips. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video, subscribe to UK Finance Explained, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson in the UK Payroll Fundamentals series. If you'd like to practice what you've learned today, download the UK Payroll Fundamentals Workbook and Activity Guide. It includes realistic payslip exercises, interactive activities, note-taking pages, and answer key to help you build practical payroll skills at your own pace. So thank you for watching.